As a consultant in the agricultural space, I work a lot with top producers. One of the things I've noticed, though, is that strategic planning and planning for the future is something a lot of operations overlook. Why is that? What is it about strategic planning that makes it such a daunting process? Over the last 20 years, I've worked with all kinds of trade associations, groups, committees, and organizations navigating change. One thing that they always have in common is a strategic planning initiative or a strategic planning process. But those processes can sometimes take months, with sessions that take days or at least several hours. When you're a farmer in your operation, doing that kind of work can seem not only daunting, but a waste of time. So over the years, I've developed something that I like to call your strategic plan on a page in an hour or less. I want to talk to you about that in the next several videos with this short course that I've developed. But first, why do strategic planning altogether? Well, think of it this way. The consequences of poor operational management are often pretty easy to see. They often manifest themselves very quickly. If you don't have your equipment running well, or you don't have your budget and your finance in order, a lot of times that affects your operation very quickly from year to year. But a strategic direction, or rather a lack thereof, it's more systemic, and it's something that you may see more over time. What happens if you don't have a good strategic direction is stagnation. Really, strategy is important because it's a focus on the future, your future. So, why do a strategic plan? Well, again, it's that focus on the future that makes so much sense. But there are a couple of things to consider. First, do you have a strategic plan now? And more importantly, if you do you know where it is? Have you used it? Have you shared it? When was the last time that you pulled that out and actually thought through your goals for the year in relation to that plan? If you haven't, this plan on a page process in an hour or less may be the process that will work for you. So let's give it a try. What I've done is built 5 pillars of a strategic plan. Here they are, and there's 5 pieces, and in the next series of videos, I'm going to walk you through this 5-step process, give you some tips on how I work through each section of the plan. We'll cover each one, and I'll give you some tips on what to do and how to use it. But before you get started, there are 3 keys. Be sure that you gather existing plans, gather other people in the operation who are important to the planning process, and spend some time thinking through your goals and objectives yourself on your own before you meet as a business group. And if you've got a spouse or another kind of a business partner, make sure they're involved in the planning process too. So, I welcome you to spend some time thinking through the plan. It's only an hour. Why not give it a try?